From California State University, San Bernardino, it's Local Matters.
How to make beer and youth jiu-jitsu. Hello, I'm Amy Grunder, and welcome to Local Matters, featuring stories from across the Inland Empire.
And I'm Brian Wilson. Beer is known throughout the ancient and modern world, yet many don't know how it's made. Reporter Destiny Juarez grabs a glass to see the process behind how malted extract and hops become beer.
From lagers to IPAs, whichever beer you like, today at a local brewery we discover how to craft it.
They're going to start with mostly barley. It's going to be started in the fields. They're going to grow that usually domestically. We get a lot of our grain from American sources. They're going to partially germinate that, which is called malting. We're going to get it. We're going to crack the grain. We're going to add hot water to it, extract the sugars, cool that down, add yeast. Yeast is going to make alcohol. Then we carbonate it and you have beer. 9 full-time beers, but we have 22 taps, so we're always doing something new. We try to do some of the fun, innovative stuff. The hazy IPAs are really popular. The glass has a lot to do with how your olfactory perceives the beer. There's certain beers that we want to have a taller, skinnier glass, perhaps a Pilsner. Whereas if you're going to have an IPA or something very aroma forward, you're going to want to have a wider opening on that glass so you can really inhale all those aromas as you're drinking the beer. We're a place that we want people to gather and bring their friends and family. People refer to breweries as their third space because it's not home and it's not work, but it's where you go to hang out and you're comfortable. We are in the realm of about what we call 800 barrels. A barrel is 51 gallons of beer. Our number one beer is going to be a West Coast IPA, a coffee chocolate oatmeal milk stout, an imperial red, so it's kind of a collection of beer.
Coming to a local brewery will definitely make you happy. For Local Matters, I'm Destiny Juarez.
Jiu-jitsu is a form of martial arts that can be fun and teach lifelong skills. Reporter Quinonez learns how jiu-jitsu can increase self-confidence in children by allowing them to see the value in self-defense.
Jiu-jitsu is known as the gentle art, but is the most effective when it comes to self-defense and confidence for children.
I've been training going on 13 years now. I've trained kids for roughly 9-10 years. I always encourage the kids to stay involved in your soccer, stay involved in your other sports, but just know that jiu-jitsu is something that's going to benefit you long term. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. While we start them off with the base techniques, which are all beneficial for self-defense, as they translate into the sport part of it, it can also be modified for the self-defense, how to properly defend yourself in reverse position without having to throw a punch. So there's multiple ways and multiple techniques that you can use and modify for the sport or for self-defense aspects. So what we do here is put them in positions every day so they're constantly practicing it. We put them in uncomfortable situations to where they learn that it's really not that bad. From start to finish, it's how you express yourself. It's not just a technical thing, it's a emotional thing. A lot of kids come in here in a shell, so to speak. And so with the technique, other students, they become like a jiu-jitsu family. They become closer, tighter with all the techniques that they do. The camaraderie is what really helps open sheltered kids or kids that are in a bubble to open up and express themselves a little bit more through the art of jiu-jitsu.
Learning jiu-jitsu can help children protect themselves and also have a lot of fun. For Local Matters, I'm Quinonez.
To keep updated on what Local Matters is doing, follow our social media.
To watch some of our other stories, head on over to our YouTube channel at Local Matters CSUSB. I'm Brian Wilson.
And I'm Amy Grunder. Join us next time for more local stories that matter.